This live stream brought to you by the Excelsior Citizen and these generous sponsors.
The Simmons Sales Team, your hometown realtors.
Our Excelsior Springs Hospital, where better care is right in your backyard.
Whether we're talking about our dedication to preventing and restoring power outages, our pursuit of safety, or providing the best member experience possible, we are relentless in serving our communities.
Find out how you can advertise with Excelsior Springs' #1 community resource. Visit excelsiorcitizen.com today.
Father, the work that's to be done, let it be done decently and in order. Father, that those who reside in this great city benefit for the work that will be done here this evening. This we ask in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen. And now let's pledge allegiance to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Pastor Wesley, for opening in prayer. And now we'll have our city clerk read the roll call. Shannon?
Councilman Rainey?
Yes.
Councilman St. John?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Spear?
Yes.
Mayor Spawn?
Yes. All right. Do we have any visitors who would like to make any comments before we get knee-deep into the agenda? Okay, hearing none. We'll dispense with approving the minutes of the budget work session and the minutes of the regular city council meeting. Let's begin first with...
Mayor, just to clarify, you may have misunderstood me. You still have to approve it. It can be by voice vote.
Yes.
Just not a roll call vote.
Yes, on the minutes. Yes, that's what I was getting ready to do. Thank you, Paul. So I'll entertain a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the budget work session of September 1, 2023.
Motion that we approve the budget work session of minutes of September 1st, 2023.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor say aye.
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 And now I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the regular city council meeting for September 5, 2023.
I move we approve the regular city council meeting minutes of September 5, 2023.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
And now we'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda as it is printed.
Move to approve the agenda as submitted.
Second.
Second. Roll call, Shannon?
Councilman Rainey?
Yes.
Councilman St. John?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Spear?
Yes.
Mayor Spawn?
Yes. The first item on the agenda tonight is a resolution approving notice of amended monthly lease rates for certain aircraft hangar leases. Resolution number 1473, and our city manager will enlighten us on this resolution.
Okay. We are asking that the outdoor hangar stalls that are renting for $75 a month be changed to $80 a month, and that is a small change, but enough to balance our budget for the coming year.
Great. Any questions? Okay. I'll entertain a motion to approve resolution number 1473. A resolution approving notice of amended monthly lease rates for certain aircraft hangar leases.
I move that we approve resolution number 1473, amendment to monthly hangar lease rates.
Second.
Roll call, Shannon?
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Councilman St. John?
Yes.
Councilman Rennie,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Spear,
Yes.
Mayor Spawn,
Yes. Second item on the agenda is a consideration of agreement renewal with Downtown Excelsior Partnership, ordinance number 23-09-03. And we will allow our city manager once again to explain what this ordinance is all about.
Okay. The city and DEP have been in agreement since 2009 to provide space for DEP in the building and for DEP to operate a visitor center. You know, years ago, we would walk away at 5 o'clock and shut the door and come back Monday morning and open the doors again. But our visitors who want to see inside the building are here over the weekends and maybe sometime evenings. So this was really a great way to leave the building open and let visitors come in and enjoy what's pretty nice building. So Lindsay makes that possible. And as I mentioned when we were talking about budget, the Elms Hotel provides the funding for this. So it has worked very well. This is a 5-year renewal.
Excellent. Any questions? I will say before we entertain a second reading on this that I appreciate what Downtown Excelsior Partnership brings to the table, and I think it's a good return on the investment for the community.
Sure is.
So this is an ordinance that will require a first and second reading. We'll begin with the first reading, an ordinance approving an intergovernmental agreement between the city and Downtown Excelsior Partnership. I'll entertain a motion.
Move to take ordinance 23-09-03, consideration of agreement renewal with DEP to second reading.
Seconded.
Roll call, Shannon?
Councilman Rennie,
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan,
Yes.
Councilman St. John,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Spear,
Yes.
Mayor Spawn,
Yes. An ordinance approving an intergovernmental agreement between the city and Downtown Excelsior Partnership. I'll entertain a motion to approve ordinance number 23-09-03.
I move we approve ordinance number 23-09-03, consideration of agreement renewal with DEP.
Second.
Roll call, Shannon?
Councilman St. John,
Yes.
Councilman Rennie,
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Spear,
Yes.
Mayor Spawn,
Yes. Ordinance is approved. Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Number 3 on the agenda is consideration of utility rate adjustments, ordinance number 23-09-04. Our Public Works Director, Chad Birdsong, will address this issue.
Good evening, Madam Mayor, or Mr. Mayor, and members of the council.
That's a first.
There you go. Haven't been called that too much, have you? This one, as you just read, this is for the rate increase over water and trash. As you know, city staff and participated with the council reviews the budget for water, sewer, and trash annually to determine if existing fees are being charged enough to cover expenses and maintain proper reserve balances in each fund. For the next year's budget, we are proposing a slight increase in both water and trash to help cover the annual inflation. The current and proposed rates are as follows. The water base rate, which is current $16 a month, is going to $16.31. The water usage we charge by per 1,000 gallons usage. The current is $7.30 per thousand, and that would be going to $7.53 per 1,000 gallons. The trash monthly charge that we currently pay is $24.40, and we charge each resident monthly, and that will be going to $25. And the extra cart fee each between extra recycle carts or extra trash carts, current is $3, and that will remain at $3. These proposed rates are to go into effect January 1st, 2024 for city residents and all of our other, which according to Exhibit A, out-of-town residents too, and wholesale. Wholesale rates will also be adjusted on the percent increase for in-town city residents to each individual contract. We will provide the required 90-day written notice for those increases that will also go into effect on January 1st of 2024. The agreement with our trash provider has an annual escalation charge of 3.5%, and the rate is adjusted as needed annually. And that's based on fund balances that are required to keep in those funds. The ordinance is included as it's been read, and Exhibit A is attached also, which goes into a little more detail from breaking down between the fees of inside and outside city limits. And the outside city limits, I'll just explain that that's 1.5 times the inside rate. And then also there is a credit a little bit for people who use over 30,000 gallons. That's the break between, it's about a 1.5 or a 3% decrease for once you hit over 30,000 gallons a month on the rate. As all is explained in Exhibit A. Any questions, Mr. Mayor? Not Madam.
Thank you, Mr. Birdsall.
There you go.
Any questions for Chad? Okay, this is an ordinance, and it is a lengthy one, so hold on. Here we go. An ordinance determining the necessity of adjustments in municipal residential refuse and water rates for capital improvements, debt service, and operating costs, establishing a schedule of rates by customer class, and amending schedule of fees, Title I, Appendix A of the municipal code in conformance therewith. I'll entertain a motion to take ordinance number 23-09-04 to second reading.
I move we take ordinance number 23-09-04, utility rates adjustment to second reading.
Second.
Roll call, Shannon?
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Councilman Rennie?
Yes.
Councilman St. John?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Spear?
Yes.
Mayor Spawn?
Yes. An ordinance determining the necessity of adjustments in municipal residential refuse and water rates for capital improvements, debt service, and operating costs, establishing a schedule of rates by customer class, and amending schedule of fees, Title I, Appendix A of the municipal code in conformance therewith. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I move that we approve ordinance number 23-09-04, consideration of utility rate adjustments.
Second.
Roll call, Shannon?
Councilman St. John?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Councilman Rennie?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Spear?
Yes.
Mayor Spawn?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chad. And number 4 is consideration of budget approval for fiscal year 2024, ordinance number 23-09-05. And again, our city manager, Molly McGovern, will address this issue.
The budget is October 1st, 2023 through September 30th, 2024. It includes budgets for all funds, general fund, special funds, sales tax funds, as well as our business or enterprise funds. And it is a balanced budget. I can elaborate or answer any questions that you would like.
Hearing no questions, we'll, again, this is an ordinance and will require first and second reading. I would just like to publicly state that I appreciate in our budget sessions my friend, Mayor Pro Tem Stephen Spear, and all the questions he asked. And it was a lengthy discussion at times, but we worked through it, and I really feel like we were able to hold some cost in place for the benefit of our citizens.
Well, thank you. And I would add to Molly, I appreciate all that you do and your staff. But
Absolutely.
what people might not realize is the multiple meetings and discussions that have taken place prior to tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking that when I was so brief in my comments, that this isn't the first time you've seen the budget. We've been looking at it, segments of it, actually for months now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, about 4 months.
Okay. An ordinance adopting a budget for the period October 1, 2023 through September 30, 2024, and authorizing the expenditures of funds all for and in behalf of the city of Excelsior Springs, Missouri. I'll entertain a motion to take ordinance number 23-09-05 to second reading.
I move that we take ordinance number 23-09-05, consideration of budget approval for fiscal year 2024 to second reading.
Second.
Roll call, Shannon?
Councilman Rainey,
Yes.
Councilman St. John,
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Spear,
Yes.
Mayor Spawn,
Yes. An ordinance adopting a budget for the period October 1, 2023 through September 30, 2024, and authorizing the expenditures of funds all for and in behalf of the city of Excelsior Springs, Missouri. I'll entertain a motion to approve ordinance number 23-09-05.
I move that we approve ordinance number 23-09-05, consideration of budget approval for fiscal year 2024.
Seconded.
Roll call, Shannon?
Councilwoman Morgan,
Yes.
Councilman St. John,
Yes.
Councilman Rainey,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Spear,
Yes.
Mayor Spawn,
Yes. Ordinance is approved. And the next to last item on the agenda is the August revenue report and financials for review. Our financial director, Vonda, will address the council with this.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor and Council, provided for your review within your council packets are the details for appropriations and revenues for the month of August 2023. The appropriations are in accordance with the city's purchasing policy and are as follows. Total appropriations, $3,862,663.82. Breakdown, August the 3rd, $389,496.84. August the 10th, $213,188.51. And August the 10th, $15,975.38. Appropriations, August the 17th, $1,755,214.79. Appropriations on August the 24th, excuse me, $289,015.70. And appropriations on August the 30th of $418,892.82. Payroll on August the 15th, $360,284.97. And payroll on August the 31st for $411,594.81. Also within your packet are revenues that were received for the month of August, and those revenues total, if you'll see on page 39 of that report, $1,991,356.94. August
Does council have any
financials.
questions for Vonda? Okay.
No questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
This is for review only and needs no vote. So with that, we'll move to the last item on the agenda, a proclamation recognizing Robbie Farragut. Robbie, would you join me up at the front here?
Yes.
Good timing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Stand and face the camera right there.
All right.
Right here.
Right here, okay.
Coming from this way. with
Yeah,
me.
that's good. All right.
There we go. First of all, before I read this, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate the joy and the beauty that you bring to our downtown. I remember pulling into the bed and breakfast one morning, and I forget what event was taking place, but there was a chalk drawing of a bed and a plate with eggs and bacon on it.
Oh,
And I said,
yeah.
Robbie's been here.
Oh, yeah. I was just out having fun
That's
that day.
awesome. Awesome. Well, we want to honor you this evening with this proclamation. Whereas the city of Excelsior Springs, Missouri cherishes the creativity, spirit, and contribution of its residents, and whereas Robbie Farragut, a young and talented individual, has demonstrated remarkable artistry through his captivating sidewalk chalk art, and whereas Robbie's artistic endeavors have brought joy, color, and inspiration to the residents of our community, transforming our city sidewalks into canvases of delight and wonder. And whereas through his artwork, Robbie Farragut has not only showcased his unique talent, but has also fostered a sense of community pride, unity, and admiration among the citizens. And whereas the City Council recognizes and appreciates the positive impact Robbie Farragut has had on Excelsior Springs, reminding us all of the beauty that can be found in simple gestures and the joy of artistic expression. Now therefore, I, Mark Spahn, Mayor of Excelsior Springs, Missouri, on behalf of the City Council and the citizens of Excelsior Springs, do hereby proclaim our deep appreciation for Robbie Farabee and declare Wednesday, September 20th, 2023 as Robbie Farabee Sidewalk Chalk Art Day. That's a mouthful.
Oh, yes.
In the city of Excelsior Springs. I urge all citizens to recognize and appreciate the contributions Robbie Farabee has made to our community and to encourage and support the arts and the positive impact they have on our lives. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the city of Excelsior Springs to be affixed this 18th day of September 2023. And Robbie, I present this to you on behalf of the council and the citizens of Excelsior Springs.
Thank you.
You're well loved.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I might add, before we entertain remarks, this was not my idea. Stephen Spear, our Mayor Pro Tem, approached me. Not that it wouldn't have been a great idea if I'd have thought of it, but you beat me to it. And he said, could we honor Robbie in some way? And I said, absolutely, we can. So thank you, Robbie. Okay, we'll entertain remarks. First of all, from the city manager.
I have nothing. I will say that the school district was having an open house that you still have time to make from 5:30 to 7 at Westview for Swope Clinic.
Okay. And what about transmittals?
This is a transmittal that tomorrow is rebuilding day for Rebuilding Together KC. On that day, they have several projects all over Kansas City with volunteer labor. Excelsior Springs has 5 projects getting work done tomorrow. Those projects are 701 Roosevelt with brush and tree removal in the back, 518 Isley Boulevard with paint, 73 Stratton paint, 430 Prospect siding, and 428 Old Orchard deck repair and interior repair. All these property owners are in a situation they're not able to afford the labor to do the work themselves, and we're very excited about the volunteer program coming to us.
Absolutely.
I think it was Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There was some,
This says it's dated today,
Yeah.
and
No,
it's
no
talking
worries.
about tomorrow.
because there was a leftover porta potty from Saturday. They had a tent out there on Isley.
Because they still have to paint this week.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah,
It'll
it's
be
still
back
not
this week.
complete.
That's why it's still there.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense that it's on a Saturday and not a Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. That will greatly improve that property. Let's begin with remarks for City Council. We'll start with Councilwoman Morgan.
Thank you. And Robbie, thank you for all that you do. I've enjoyed your artwork for years here. I do want to remind that we're having a new pumper truck christened in the morning at 10 o'clock at the fire station. Exciting to have that in service. And
Yeah, the pumper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
All right.
And that's all I have.
What day would that be?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Morning at 10.
At the fire station.
Well, Steve, tomorrow.
And I was amused when Chief announced that. He said, we're going to have a wedding at the fire station. We go, oh, a wedding? He said, W-E-T-T-I-N-G, a wedding. All right, we'll move to the opposite end. Councilman Rennie. Remarks?
I thoroughly enjoyed DEP's annual dinner.
Yes.
The fact that they raised, was it 13,000 and some odd dollars for Lithia Landing. I'm looking forward to seeing that constructed very soon.
Absolutely. Councilman St. John?
As you know, Clay County is looking at an election coming up about 911 and how to support it. There was a email sent out to all the various agencies that would be first responders by Clay County. And the first response back to that email happened to come from Chief Maddox. and indicating they would do whatever he could to help support that. And I thought that was really cool,
Yeah.
that we were the first ones in line.
We're on the cutting edge, right?
Yes.
It's a first responder.
You bet, first responder has the first response. Yep. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Mayor Pro Tem Spear.
And in the theme of firefighters, I know it's been a rough couple of weeks for
Yeah.
your team.
Mhm.
And I just wanted to thank you for everything that you and your whole team do. I know there were some local churches and individuals that brought around some snack trays and things just to say thank you, but just did want to say that.
Thank you, I'll pass that along.
That's awesome. And I have no further remarks, so I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.